So first up, Direkte Strategien. So we will deal with the Gedächtnisstrategien. This strategy is used for retaining new information and save them in the brain so that they can be recalled later. You have two methods in this. One is connecting the unknown with the known, and then you have Gedächtnis unterstützende Visualisierung. So a way to remember via visual elements the new vision which is being taught. So the strategies are listed on the left hand side and the short description is given on the right hand side. So first one is Wortgruppen bilden. So you are going to basically build a group of words which have almost the same meaning. Then you have Vorwissen verknüpfen. Then you are going to associate the words with known topics or scenarios. Then you have Kontext erfinden. You are going to find a context where these words will be used. So you can think of a story or you can think of a rhyme and you can remember them in a sequence so that you also remember the words or the verb. Von Kontext ableiten. So you already have a context, and from that context you are going to bind the new words, and then whenever you are being asked something about the new word, you are going to pick it up from that context. Optische Hervorhebung. You are now going to have some pictorial representation of the word or the grammar which is being taught, and that way you are going to recollect it from the memory whenever you are being asked. So this is mainly used for positioning. So an der Wand, auf dem Tisch, all those things come under optische Hervorhebung. Assoziogramm herstellen. Assoziogramm is basically you try to put one word in the middle and then you try to connect all possible words. So that way, whenever you remember the center word, you can remember all its branches, or whenever somebody says the branch word, you will remember the main word. Lautverwandtschaften nutzen. This is where you are going to use the kling, the tone of the word, and then based on that you are going to connect and identify and try to remember the word meaning, and that way you can learn new words. Then you have the Sprachverarbeitungsstrategien. They are useful for analyzing, structuring the text in the new language, for reforming, like change the form of the sentence, and then for practicing. For that you have the following strategy. First is markieren. So first up, receptive for productive. So whenever you are having a Hör text or laser text, just mark those things in the language which is new for you, and that way you can do marking, kreisen, unterstreichen, anything you want, and then you have a bunch of words which you need to work on. Then you have Notizen machen. You just note down the important words which you don't understand fully, and then you recollect them by referring them later. Gliederung machen. So whenever you are having a big text, then you basically write down key points. This is mainly used for Schreibaufgaben. You are going to write down the key words and you are going to sort them according to a criteria. So in our case, let's say you have a laser text, just got an introduction, main text and conclusion. So you can write down introduction and then you can write down the keywords. And then you can have main part and then write down the keywords, and then you can have conclusion, write down the keywords. Then based on these keywords you can produce your own text. So a big paragraph will become 3-line sentence, things like that. Sprachenvergleich. So this is Mehrsprachigkeitsdidaktik. You are going to compare words between two languages. Regelmäßigkeiten entdecken. Every language has got a pattern, and based on the pattern you can deduce that this is the structure, and based on the structure you can deduce the rules. So that way you can find the rules of the language on your own by just identifying the patterns, and that way you learn it on your own. So learner autonomy. Hilfsmittel benutzen. You're going to use Wörterbuch, Grammatikübersicht and all those things to learn the new language.
With that, the chapter comes to an end. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment to the channel. If you have any questions, then contact me via email or put down your comments and I'll be able to reply. Thank you.